look now. Get the cream back. Go around the edge here again because it's quite light. And here, cream. Cream on first, then we're going to put white over this. And then this is how it'd fade off. We'd just go over these bits here. Just a bit of cream on them. It fades them. Don't dab it. See, it's good, isn't it? Just very lightly, then dab it. Okay, so now for this colour in the middle is a lot darker, so tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to, rather than put colour on there, I'm going to use my little colour shaper and make sure it's clean. These clean off best of all on your fingers. If you've got clean fingers, just do them like that. And then try it out, a bit of paper towel, and make sure there's no marks. When you move it over the paper towel, there shouldn't be any marks, there shouldn't be any colour in it. And then I'm just going to try and blend this colour from the lines we've got through the middle of the bauble into the rest of the colour going around the highlights. Just make it a little bit darker in there. There, that's it. Just gives it that bit of extra colour in there. And then it makes it stand out from the outside. It's a lot lighter. And we'll just see how that looks, see it very gently. So I'm just using the colour that's in the lines that are put through it. It's something to do with my computer there. I think just the fan's just gone on it. It'll go off in a minute. Now, just taking a bit of colour from those lines on the outside, putting it back in the middle. It's very good, these colour shapers, they're wonderful. They really are. I'll do the other side, I'll have bauble now. These are fantastic for doing eyes. For any kind of delicate blending work that you couldn't do with a pencil. This is where these come in. I first learned about these from Colin Bradley, who I've actually learned a lot from online. He's probably one of the first people that ever did art. You know, animals and pastel. He does watercolour. He's probably one of the first people that did this. Well before. I mean, there are masses of people doing this now. And what I always liked about Colin though was, and I still do, is he's got a very relaxing, very laid-back approach. And I think just doing art, I don't know, it does make you a bit like that. But I always found he was like a breath of fresh air actually. Compared to a lot of other people that are doing art now, it's all a bit fast and loud. And I kind of think, for me, that's not what I want to get from art. It would defeat the object of drawing for me. When I started, I wanted to do pictures quickly, and I was very worried about why they took so long. And then I stopped worrying about it. I just thought, no, I actually don't care how long they take, as long as I'm enjoying doing it. That's the main thing, as long as you enjoy it. Right, okay, so I've got a bit of colour, just getting that even on both baubles. Just a bit of colour going through the middle there. Very good. It's a bit dark, that one there, compared to the other one. Okay, just clean off my colour shaper. Just in case I want to use a different colour and I grab it quickly and still got this colour on. It's always a good idea to do it after you've used it. Okay, so they're looking not too bad. Not too bad. So we need to add some warm, ready brown in there now. And although it's cool in my picture on the screen, I'm going to use warm because things are just a bit... Basically, what I'm doing here, I'm not trying to draw a bauble, I'm just copying these shapes. If I try and draw a bauble, it will be totally not right because I'm just not experienced enough to do that. It just wouldn't work. So as long as you copy the shapes, you can't really go far wrong. And copy the colours there, I've mopped it up straight away look. And in the other one, I've got kind of line there, line there, line around there. I've got some in here. Okay, mop it off. Now, there's just a little bit more colour just around here. I just want to put a hint of that in there and on the other bauble. Then I can use that to blend it with the rest in the middle with my colour shaper. So yeah, we'll just soften all this up a bit. Just looking at the picture the whole time, so I don't start making it up. Just soften all this over. Just soften it up a bit. These actually, they're taking a lot more time than the silver bauble did. I was surprised how quick that was actually. It was pretty quick. Certainly didn't expect that. That's not finished yet actually, it just needs a bit touching up a bit here and there. I just want to stand back now and have a look at this. Yeah, so now I can see straight away that they're all that, standing back, taking an overview of it, you can see straight away all those marks, and it's what usually happens with me. I put them all in and then I find I have to kind of go over them all with a lighter colour, or, well, just take a lot of it off. And then it leaves the shadow almost of what you've just done, and it just seems to look more real. Make it nice and round in the top. But I don't know, I've always done that. I've always made a lot out of the details and then just knock them back, and it just seems to work all right. Of course, you've got to be interested in doing the details, otherwise it drives you mad.